You can't go lay outside in the water, okay? I'm sorry. It's literally flooding outside. It's very wet and yucky, okay? Paint under my nails. Tills just does not want to come off. Buddy, what's going on with the mirrors? Do you need medicine and stuff? Gonna have to get your cone. Oh, you're shaking your head too much. Yep, it's gonna bother me. I gotta check that out. Okay, let's see what's going on. Where's my headset? Alright, let's look inside those ears. Let me see. Let me see inside there. It looks really good. It looks really clean. It doesn't look yucky. Is your ear bothering you? Let me get some medicine here. Can you see this one? I can't see in that one. Wait till you roll over. Sorry. Damn it, I'm almost out of water. I gotta go get some water. I'll be right back. Hello, Mean Bean. You wanna go back inside? Go on. Come on. Inside. Go on. Go. Go in. Be right back. Chance that I would have like gone, like I didn't want to, but
yeah, I know. I feel like he just thought you were having a bad day. You know?
I am having a horrible day.
Yeah. So
I'm literally had some bad luck today, and I like it's just been a fucking stream of bullshit.
You don't have a heating pad by chance?
No, don't. Nope, I don't.
But yeah, just...
I'll call him right now.
Sorry.
It's okay. Alright. Guys, stop. You're knocking this down. Get down. Down. Guys, come on. There's plenty of food to share. Stop being so rude. Okay. I'm done. You want to come back inside and lay down? Or do you want to go adventure? Come on. Let's go lay down. Come on, let's go lay down. I'm going to shut the door, buddy. Come on. You want to come inside? Big yawn. Come on. Let's go lay down. Yeah, you had a big yawn. You had a big yawn. Oh, stretch those feet. It just started raining, you know. You shouldn't jump on that. Can we do this over there? I'm ducking out of water. I'm gonna have to drive it upriver just to go get a gallon of daggum water. I love you. Here. Are you trying to get to your food right here, Bun Bun? It's not really hot. I just don't want you to put your foot right on top. Oh, I got a remote. I forgot. I need to like put batteries in it and see if it works. It's a universal remote. So that the TV and the DVD player, I have a DVD and VCR, and I got a TV for free. So hopefully. Just 6 more minutes and see what happens. Is that better? Now you can move around a little bit. Did one stitch. I was able to get one stitch completed. I cried a lot today. A lot. I laid in an inch of freezing cold water for like 20 minutes and cried at one point. That sucked. and God answered my prayers and the heat turned back on. So then I was able to complete my bath, and I was able to wash my hair and stuff, which was nice. And yeah, I should lock her in that bus. I gotta go tomorrow morning to the store, and I have to get mice traps. I want to get a cage so I can just catch them and throw them outside of my bus. I don't care if they live or not. I just want them out of my bus. So if I could get them. Excuse you! It's literally me combing my hair, Rocket! Stop it! Rocket! Dado! No. It's me. See? Here I am making that sound. It's not some car down the road. Oh my god, you guys are retarded. Stop freaking barking. That is enough. You can bark when your dad pulls in the driveway. Super overwhelmed, yes. Definitely. I'm frustrated because I was really thinking that I was going to be able to move back into my bus today. I really thought that was going to happen. And at the very least, I wanted to get it, because here it is raining, I wanted to get that cleaner on top of the bus so that it could start breaking down all the mold and mildew and algae and shit. It's just frustrating that none of these things are transpiring. And I just really would like for that to happen. I'd like to get out of this shed and back in my own bus, but now I'm back even further than I was yesterday, because now there's just more pee to clean up. I know that there are, at the very least, there are a minimum of 4 rats or mice, I'm not sure, over there. Pretty sure they're rats. So there are at least 4 over there that I know of, that I saw with my own eyes. 2 that ran out and jumped to save their own life, and 2 more that were peeking their head out and looking at me. That were probably mamas. They probably have babies, and they didn't want to leave the babies. And they're in the walls of my bus. Well, they might be in the ceiling, but they're definitely in the back, that back area. But now that I got it open, I'm thinking that they might not be able to do that anymore. I should have run the vacuum in there and maybe just sucked up the pinkies if I could have. And then the mamas wouldn't have any babies to try to but that's barbaric. So just struggle with doing the right thing and keeping my humanitarian, keeping my Good feelings. Ow, 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 ow. Bitch. Oh no. Would you stop that? Constantly fucking growling at each other. My God. Shit. Now I'm really in trouble. That was my last baby wipe. I wonder if there's any more in the box outside. I do have a whole bag in the back of my truck for emergencies. No, I think I do want to put you back for a little bit. Ah! God dagging it. God damn it. Girls, Rocket and Pig. Stop fighting over it. You're not getting it. Dude, oh, I'm so frustrated about those fucking rodents, man. Hopefully my... Jesus Christ. Oh! This is like the best barbecue sauce. Are you okay? Oh, buddy. Are you okay? Are you okay? You didn't even wait for me to move or anything. You just... what are you thinking? God. FaceTime audio, Grandpa Josh on speaker. Is that better? Text Grandpa Josh, it was muted the whole time. I need water. Are you okay? I really think you might have hurt yourself, dude. I'm worried about you. All right, let's crochet. Oh my God, how the fuck is there a goddamn... There's an ant on my bowl already. I literally just set it down. Ooh, that was a weird burp. Anxiety. Is it working now? Oh my God, you guys, I literally woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and I cut myself a piece of fucking pound cake and ate it in bed, like laying on my side. I woke up this morning and there was like a chunk of pound cake next to me in bed. Bro, these fucking ants, dude. It's like when it rains, they like come in the house more. What? You're not getting any of my food. I'm sorry. It's not how it works. Orly's food is in Orly's bowl. Mm-mm. No. Shit, I made those fucking burritos and I'm not gonna eat them. Is the sound working now? Who the fuck do you think you are? Are you hungry? Here's Orly's food right here. Right there. I love you so much.
Okay, so I guess we'll start with the stuff that might get us in trouble in Germany. Just real quick warning here. So, Johnny at first was kind of being a relatively
Lay
good
down.
swimmer, but there was
You're
there was
not
a
getting my
specific
food.
point
No.
at which
You got your own
the
food.
night kind of took a turn, right? The night kind of
No.
took a turn, and that happened when he went to a restaurant, which is actually a really good restaurant. It's kind of a good hangover food in Korea. All Westerners like it. Almost
Stop,
all
dude.
and you're gonna be able to tell real quick, when a night goes downhill, it kind of starts like this.
Deep wedgie.
This is how nights go down.
God damn, that was like in my throat.
Berto sent $10.
I think we can kind of we can kind of, picking up on the bars of the, I mean,
I
of the
just
most
let you
important
out.
marching, the most popular
You just
marching
sat in the
song
mud.
World War II. Yeah.
Then you came
that,
inside and you had a
happened. Which, by the
TREAT.
way, by
I
itself
fed you
has
dinner.
no political content.
Okay?
But
You put your medicine in your ears. I
certainly-
gave you your
certainly
cheese
Johnny
tax.
is just playing this because he likes music, right? Certainly he's just playing this because he likes music, right? Right?
You want another piece of cheese?
Yeah.
You want a
I'm
cheese
not going to
tax?
show all of this or play all of this, but
Oh, sorry.
that's how kind of that started, and it ended with him
cheese
copying his
tax?
buddy Hank over here, and doing a little bit of a Roman salute. Yeah. Which, by the way, that's Hank back in the U.S. He was big into that. So the question is, who did it better? Was it Johnny or Hank? Really? Was it Johnny or Hank? So that's how the night started. So it's going to be a hell of a night when that's kind of how the night starts.
Easy.
So this is Johnny's big night out. Now he starts his big night out with another man who is not Hank. I know. So here they are, and the one thing that I heard from everybody who was watching him is that in the beginning of the stream last night, he was being
Okay, hold on.
a good
Oh, he got these underwear.
things
Oh,
went
God.
downhill quickly. So we'll go and play this.
Scissor me timbers.
What do you like better? Teach me Korean. Tell me the way. Somek. Yeah, Somek. Let's do it. Somek, let's go.
Okay.
That is the beginning of the end.
Yeah, that's a good clip.
Song police hate me. Yes, I know. No, these Koreans can't handle Somalis. Take the gun outside. Stop playing. Take the gun outside and stop. Take it. Take the gun. Go, so what? Got you? Oh, yeah. Where is
So
it?
apparently,
What is
this one
that?
thing, apparently, he did threaten to go back to the statue. Now, once again, it's very interesting. There's no charges
Thought an
related to
ant
the
was on
statue.
me.
Everybody's very mad about the statue, but there's actually no charges about the statue at all. It's all other behavior. It's not just the statue. So this is their reaction to what he did as a person, but this is not at all the crime. Like, this is not something that's been charged at all. But he's threatened on the stream. In fact, last night he said he was going to go back to the statue. He was talking about it repeatedly.
Where is the content at 6:30 in the morning? Tell me!
So he's been,
What in the hell is wrong with
He
you?
stayed up. Look at how high he is here. This is definitely multiple substances. So
Oh,
he stayed up drinking
I was
and
wondering.
possibly doing pills all night. So the sun is up now. It's 6:37 in the morning.
He said go home. Oh my God. Ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. What hurt you then? Relax.
This is bad. It's once again like you're harassing an elderly person, right? And you're blocking their way. Once again, this is another crime. It's like blocking someone from where they're going. The guy's trying to walk. He's trying to get around him, and he's constantly moving and walking. Right? It's really behavior. Once again, this is criminal. Like this is a crime right here. Boom.
I'm very nice guy. I'm sorry, I'm black. I'm very nice. I just want to get you.
Go get your food. Stop it. You're being weird. You're freaking me out.
Let me talk. Hello, somebody call you? Me, Johnny Somali. Johnny Somali.
They called it. Yeah, he knew. The cop knew right away that it was Johnny Somali. And they were probably there just like watching him and seeing what he's doing and like following him around, right?
Nigo? You know English? No Hangul.
What? Do you need to go outside? So he was just barking at me, right? What? Do you need to go outside, Orly? That's a no. He put his head down after I asked him if he needed to go outside. Are you hungry? You want food? That's what you want? Do you want to go outside? Tiny squealers! Stop it! Are you hallucinating? Dogs only get walked when people live in apartments and stuff like that. If you have your own yard, you don't walk your dog. Nobody walks their dog if they have their own yard. Do you need to go outside? Or you want food? Like, which one is it? I don't know how that happens. It's always one specific day. It'll mute 5 or 6 times. Oh, Orly, that's enough. That's enough. He tried to take my spot. Little shit. I was about to climb up on the bed. I took a step up, and he acted like he was gonna jump, move quick. And I was like, what the fuck? So then I took the other foot and put it on the thing, and he jumped up immediately, and then came and took my spot. Listen, I want to do this, okay? This is what I'm wanting to do. Go sit on the floor if you're overheating. Why are you sitting here? I want to be near the heater. I need to turn this flame down.
No hunger.
Stop.
It's okay?
So bad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, is he gonna get arrested?
Oh, it's closed? Yo, where's that one? It's closed? What time? 8? 8 is closed? It's closed?
She should stay closed for another hour. She should stay closed for another hour just to keep that guy out of there. Oh, God. Oh, God. So bad.
8?
Why does he always start screaming?
Oh, no, we gotta go. You party? You Christian?
So this is particularly disgusting. So let me explain what's going on here. He is at the local Methodist church, right? So Koreans, in case you don't know, Koreans have the highest percentage of Christians in all of Asia, right? This is at the local Methodist church. These wreaths are likely left out for funerals for people who passed away, right? So he's going and f***ing around at the local church with what is probably, I need to take a better look at it, with essentially like funeral proceedings
What?
at a church. This is really f***ed up.
Did she kill a mouse? Did she got one?
Yeah.
It's not that other one over there?
Nope.
Good girl, Money. There's a good girl.
Throw Rocket out. You just got me dead.
Yeah. All right, Rocket.
Come on, buddy. These are
Rocket, no.
Leave it alone.
Is it little or is it big? I can't see very well.
Smaller size.
Maybe it's one of the babies. Oh, well. No, it's not small. It's just already been eaten, Adam. What a good.
No, because the other one's still sitting there.
Oh, yeah. No, this is just its back legs. And that's it.
See, the back legs are still sitting on that other one, so that's another one.
Yep. Good girl, Money Bunny. Good girl, Money Bunny. 1 down. 3 to go. God, man, Money is literally fucking worth her weight in fucking asteroid particles, man. I'm telling you what, dude, I'm trying to think of the most valuable thing on Earth. Dude, Money is worth her weight in fucking diamonds. Money is literally the best cat ever, okay? When I tell you she's the best cat ever, okay? I can't even tell you already how many fucking rats and mice and shit she has gotten out of that bus. You guys don't understand. It was infested with fucking rodents. The amount of poops that I found and cleaned up. I mean, so I was only gone for 4 months, okay? And there were not my cat was there for the first maybe month I was gone. I don't know, I guess it was actually 6 months or so since I left the bus, because I really left the bus in July, and I couldn't take Money with me to Josh's, So my neighbors were keeping an eye on her. No, we're not doing this all day, Orly. Go lay down. Stop. Babe, your breath stinks really bad. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up, bud. What is the deal? You cannot go outside with them. You cannot go outside with them. No. There's no more outside. No. No more outside. Orly. I have done 4 stitches on my crochet shit, okay? I want to crochet for a minute. We'll do this later, okay? We've got many hours of the night. Oh, that was really cute. What? I know that your ears are bothering you. I know they are, buddy. I know. I put medicine in there. I'm so sorry that someone fed you crap. I'm so sorry. Yes, I am so sorry. I gave you 2 Benadryl, okay? Why don't you, let's move this here cord over there. Okay, now why don't you lay down right here? Woo! Well, why don't you lay down? Ow, buddy, stop scratching my life out. There you go. Oh, that's better. I will touch you. Hold on. Don't scratch my eyes or my face. I said I will touch you. See me touching you? It can't be a comfortable way to breathe, bud. Isn't your, throat pulled a lot like that? Feels like you want to move. Do you want to fix your head? Maybe? Yeah, I thought so. What are you doing? Here, lay right here. And I'll rub you with my feet. Lay down over here. Oh, you're laying on your daggum. Oh. Whoa. Slow it down. Yeah, it is getting kind of warm in here now that you mention it. Doesn't make any sense to me why you would go to the closest spot by the heater and just lay there and then complain about how hot you are. I mean, you'd think your natural instinct would be to move away from the heat, but I guess that's why dogs are domesticated. Just give it a chance. I don't know why you don't go lay down over there on the floor, like where the water is. Go lay down on the floor. Dogs are dumb sometimes. He's doing great, actually. My boss is doing great.
Right, really fucked up. And once again, I don't like to curse, and I don't normally curse. When things are really bad, it's appropriate. This actually really fundamentally bothers me, on a deeper, a very deep level. There's a lot of things that bother me, but this really bothers me, high level bothers. Right? Yeah, that's what's going on here. Yeah.
Go lay down on the floor,
so
dude.
This is
go.
You'll see.
I come to pray. Hey, how are you?
So there's
go.
See the cross there.
Down,
the
go.
Flowers, because typically you'll leave those out for
lay right in front of the heater. That's
when people pass away.
I touched Jesus like you. No way.
Oh my God!
I don't
want to see that. Okay.
No intro today. Black man arrested. Today we are talking about Johnny Somali. I didn't think we'd get here so soon. But bro is 500% done. It is over. He is so mega done. I don't even think he realizes how bad the rest of his life is going to be. Like,
No, he doesn't.
unironically, oh my
He
God,
wants
guys,
multiple.
look,
He
we
wants
found another one.
FOOD
Look, we found
things.
him. He's right
That's
over
what
here.
he's trying to
He's
get
here.
at.
We found another tard. Guys, it's a glorious day to be specifically me. The infinite content
And
juju keeps going.
do you need to go outside
So
again?
anyway, in case you're not aware, this is Johnny Somali.
All right, go.
He is a
Go
guy who they
outside.
based the new
Go.
Assassin's Creed Shadows off of.
Go.
Basically a guy walking into countries in Asia and harassing people in public. So, I mean, listen, they based
Why
an
don't we
entire
go get a
Assassin's
sword,
Creed game off of this bastard. So this is a glorious day. Anywho, this guy's been going around. He has racked up multiple crimes. He's been already in court once where he pled guilty. He has another 2 court cases on the
Your
docket.
food
And
bowl's
he
right there
just
with
got
food in it.
arrested again. The content doesn't stop. Also, this
He
guy
doesn't
followed
know
me on
that.
Twitter and he keeps tweeting at me
This
to
is
like,
all gone.
you know,
All
eat
gone.
shit and stuff.
All gone.
So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna
all
keep
gone.
profiting off of his downfall. Let's see what happened. I don't know what happened. Apparently, he got arrested while he was live. So let's go.
The police
Hold
in their
on,
own
dude.
car. I'm calling the
Hold
cops
on.
right now. I'm calling the Korean
Okay.
cops.
No
I'm in
more-
song. Listen,
more
are you
talking.
police? Are you police?
Oh God.
Okay. No more.
Police?
Hold on.
Ah!
This guy's such a loose.
Come down here.
Self-report. Guys,
Come on, right here.
I'm not even gonna lie,
Come
bro.
right here.
Oh my God, we
Come on.
found a shiny one today.
Get off the bed.
What? 1
Come
in
on.
8,000 odds, full odds, shiny tard. Bro, this is crazy. Holy crap, this is glorious. Bro, with the Makima poster in the background and everything. Holy crap. Can you believe this guy? Oh my God, he called the police on himself. Oh Lord, I'm so embarrassed this is an American. True.
What is the reason?
You are arrested.
For what?
You arrest! How? This guy's such a loser. Why? What is the reason, officer? I'm a good man.
No.
All right, we have breaking news.
All
Johnny
right.
Somali was just
So, apparently this guy, 15 minutes of shame, just made a video covering all this. So I'm excited to see what this is about.
arrested by the South Korean police. He committed multiple crimes tonight. He committed
Infinite content jutsu. Doesn't stop. Bro's asshole is gonna be spread so fucking wide. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yo, dude, I have to show you this meme. I have to show you this meme. It's relevant. It's relevant, goddammit. It's so relevant to this very day. I'm gonna be a samurai. Dude, we're in Yasuke's ass. I feel like I'm gonna be an astronaut. Dude, we're actually in Johnny Somali's asshole in the prison.
That's not what I meant to click on. Orly, there is no more food. It is all gone. Stop. Seriously. Dude. Seriously. Do you want me to take you outside? I will take you outside. Let's go. Outside. Go. I asked you literally 5 minutes ago if you wanted to go outside, and you said no. Go. Literally drive me nuts, dog. Oh. I said the wrong thing down. Whoa. How in the world? How do you make it stop? Go potty. Dude. That's what I thought. Nice try. He was going that way and he went right into the yard. I wonder why he's got an upset stomach. He hasn't eaten anything he's not supposed to in like over 2 weeks now. Like his ear's bothering him. I understand why. But, like, I don't know. He must have gotten into something outside. I hope he didn't eat that rat. That would have been so gross. No wonder he deserves to get sick if he ate that. But he hasn't thrown up, so probably not the case. I kind of feel like I should put Orly on the lead for a while. But I don't want to lay in water. Better clean up that rat in my front patio. Dude, I'm so excited. The cat fucking got the bitch, man. Come on, dog. Yuck. Don't forget about that. Where you at? Come on. Hey, where do you think you're going? Come on. Come on. His fucking eyes. Do not go in that water, dog. Now, that's why you're probably fucking sick. Let's go. Come on. This is a good boy. His eyes. Oh, dude, I know why he has diarrhea. It's my fault. Oh my God. I gave him ground beef. I gave him just a little bit as like a TREAT. Oh, it's my fault. I did it. Fuck. Hey, dude, there's nobody in the car. Come on. Dude, come. Inside. Let's go. There's nobody there. Don't play with me. Come on. Come on, dude. It's bedtime. Let's go. Come on. Dude. Come on. I got a treat. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Such a good boy. Oh, that's such a clusterfuck. There's no regular food for you, dude. I have treats for you. Nope, it's empty. Damn it. Lame. I need baby wipes, but I don't want to go digging through my car right now. It's cool. Just stand right in the way. Oh my god, I have Reese's peanut butter cups. Please, God, don't let the ants find them. Oh, thank God. Oh, I left my knitting over there. Fucking hair. All right. All right.
Okay. Whoa! Ooh. See how quickly they're putting out photos and tweets and this, and they're trying to spin the narrative. You guys saw everything live, and that's why I'm live right now, jumping in front of it.
Just after 9 a.m. Korean time this morning, the police arrived on scene to find a very drunk and shirtless Johnny Somali who had been drinking and streaming throughout the night and daring Koreans to call the cops on him.
Y'all see them live trying to spin the narrative. What? Trying to sexually do what to who? What are you talking about? Who the f are you? Relax. No touch. Why are you touching me? Why are you touching me? I'm jogging, nigga. Speak English. What are you doing?
Hold on.
Why?
You arrest me.
I don't care. Arrest me. I don't go. Y'all scared of me, nigga. We live. Shoutoutparty.com.
Just when you thought Johnny Somali couldn't sink any lower, he grabs a shovel and he gets to work. Already buried neck deep in legal trouble, he decided to crank the chaos dial to 11 by allegedly stalking and harassing a fellow streamer. Because clearly his rap sheet needs a little variety. This man seems addicted to attention, whether it's positive, negative, or downright radioactive. It's like he's trying to speedrun his own destruction. Later in the video, we're gonna watch this video of Johnny Somali acting like a complete clown, becoming so weird, I don't know if he's drunk or something, to a point where the cops are all over him, many of them, trying to figure out what planet he's on. It's pure chaos, and you don't want to miss this. The most recent Johnny Somali dumpster fire takes place where he decides to target a streamer while she was live streaming in Seoul, South Korea.
Johnny harassed the pair to the point that Nana was forced to lodge a complaint with Korean police with the help of a friend.
Huh? Shout out party. Homeless, what are you doing, bro? Remember when I told you Nagasaki, Somali, right? Mr. Hiroshima Nagasaki, you know that, right? Right? Stalker, don't say nothing. Your homeless is creepy. Call the Keisatsu, call him. Go.
Johnny Somali creepy! Johnny Somali creepy! Help me! Help me! Johnny Somali, stalker.
Stalker?
Yeah,
Did he just stalk you?
me, Johnny Somali stalking. Yeah,
Okay, tell me where it is.
Johnny Somali.
He's around here.
Yeah.
So you're streaming right now.
Yeah,
okay?
stalking.
He just stalked you, right?
Instead of, behaving like a normal human being, Johnny bombarded her with vulgar phrases, even calling himself Mr. Hiroshima Nagasaki. Obviously, the streamer, being extremely uncomfortable, made a quick exit and wasted no time filing a police report at this point, because dealing with Johnny Somali is like trying to tame a raccoon on meth. So instead of laying low while he already pleaded guilty to several charges or trying to show a shred of remorse, Johnny does what Johnny does best, doubling down. He hops on live streams to scream about how everyone's out to get him, insists that he did absolutely nothing wrong. In his mind, this streamer was a clout chaser, and he is just a misunderstood hero in his own twisted story.
They took her to the police station, the police car, had her turn off her camera. I then ran to the police station.
She's waving back at me right there. Look at that, yo. Look, hold on, let me put her in. She's waving back at me. What are you talking about? Waving back at me. What are you talking about? She can't even cover her smile. What are you talking about? I didn't want to, but I had to sue Johnny Somali. Shut the up, you bitch. Stop lying, bro. This bitch want clout. Homeless told her to tweet this. She don't even know how to speak English.
As if verbal gymnastics wasn't enough, Johnny calling women vile names and ranting about how every accusation is just an elaborate plot against him. He is not on this planet. He is not with the rest of us.
Bro, they're calling the police, doing all this. All I did was go back live. What's the problem? I thought the CX rule, I thought Ice Poseidon and Joel and everybody said the rule was like, let's not get police involved. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. They trying to say I tried to assault Nana. Like, are you kidding me? I have to get in front of that. Like, you're not gonna make a lie about me. Like, come on.
Meanwhile, his friend Hank isn't exactly helping. This dude is egging him on like they're in some kind of toxic hype circle, when Hank isn't making his own hateful comments. He's backing up Johnny's bizarre claims and fueling the fire like it's his national pastime. These two are a toxic duo, practically begging to get themselves in trouble and to get Johnny booted out of the country. It's like one of the classic cases of toxic relationships, where bad influences just pile up and make everything worse. Instead of being a friend who tells Johnny to chill the hell out and stop being a public menace, stop being an absolute clown.
Yeah. Russia. Ukraine.
Send me more clips, guys.
Long live Soviet Union. Oh, guess what?
From tonight, guys.
One Chinese or American soldier is equivalent to 5 Russian or Ukrainian soldiers. You know? Yo, Marco, shut your bitch ass up, you know? You should your mom and your dad too.
Relax.
I know. I can toss your bitch ass around and break your so shut your
Relax.
Yo mama.
It's like they're caught up in a feedback loop of chaos where neither one has enough sense to pump the brakes. Sometimes having the wrong person in your corner doesn't just add fuel to the fire, it makes the entire thing explode. Friends are supposed to hold you accountable, not encourage your toxic impulses. But when you're trapped in this toxic connection like this, you end up dragging each other down to the rock bottom and maybe even deeper. All right, let's see this crazy nonsense right here.
Let's go, Korea! Korea, number 1! Yeah! Korea, number 1! Korea, number 1! Call the police!
Call the police. Is this funny? I mean, this just looked really stupid. I mean, is this where we are in our society, where we just like watch people just crash out? I guess we
Nobody's
do.
watching
Unfortunately, we all
that. He does that for like
But
12
how is
people
this
in his chat.
entertaining to see this weird-looking guy?
He
What
used
is
to have a lot of
the
people
entertainment
watching his
value
content.
other than he's putting
But-
himself in a position to get arrested again? I don't understand.
He's
it. Maybe
weird.
I'm getting too
Nobody
old now.
likes him.
Let's go! Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Go.
Whoa. I hope he's not gonna. Well, you guys wouldn't know that because I'll have to cut this out before I put this on YouTube. But why is he half naked? What's happening here? Like, this is so stupid. He can't go on Power Chat live. His account has been suspended due to what he's doing right now.
Go. We're going. Don't hit me with the car. Go. Shout out Super Nanny. Stop the Tesla. Stop the Tesla. Stop the Tesla. I'm going outside. Oh, relax. They're gonna hit me with their car. Hey, shoot me a second yet. These niggas are being racist to me. Oh, boom, 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 boom. I want to in my room. Yeah.
He looks drunk to me. I mean, the singing, the ranting. I know he's a streamer, and streamers out there trying to entertain. He seems just recklessly just yelling and screaming in front of, I'm sure this is probably a section where people are going to work or going home or doing normal things. And again, he's not in America, he's in South Korea. That kind of behavior isn't accepted in that part of the world. I mean, probably most parts of the world.
Korea, Korea. Yes, yes, yes. Korea number one. Hello, people. Korea number one. Yes. Korea, Korea, Korea. Oh, police? Oh, what the who the are you? Relax, relax. Don't touch, don't touch. Why are you touching me? Why are you touching me? I'm jogging. Why are you touching? Oh my God, what the are you doing? Yo, oh my God, the police got me. It's great. That's crazy.
To me, it sounds like he did this on purpose. He is looking for attention to get called by the cops, to get shut down by police officers, right? I mean, that's the only thing I can think of why he decided to do that. He's saying call the police. He's looking to get this kind of attention. Like, is clout that important to him that he's putting his freedom in jeopardy when he does this kind of antics, when he's doing these kinds of things? Is clout that important?
What are you doing? Relax. Jogging. I'm Beagle. Oh my God! Look, you did this. It's your fault.
Give me an ID card.
I don't have my hotels. No, my hotel, my house. I don't have it. I'm jogging.
You're drunk.
I'm not drunk. No, it's morning.
You cannot speak Korean?
English, Beagle. Beagle. Beagle.
저 본인 경찰관이
Beagle, Beagle, English. My face, my face. My face, my face, my face. My face.
그리고 저희 촬영하지 마세요.
My face, my face.
Don't take a video.
My face. Legal, it's my face.
You drunk?
No, I'm not drunk.
You no ID card.
I have my ID card. Come. Come. ID card, I give you.
Yeah, stop.
I'm jogging. I'm working out. Translator. Translate. Translate.
Isn't it crazy that he doesn't belong there, right? He's vacationing, or at this point, he's probably stuck there indefinitely. But if you are a foreigner, you're going to go outside without any ID. Like, you're going to really go outside with any kind of ID at all, no passport. I mean, now you got the passports, you get the card form, you got the little book, and you're going to go out to jog where he was just yelling and screaming and dancing in front of a phone. He wasn't jogging. And to not have any ID whatsoever. This guy is on the
it's a nightmare in the bus.
crash out mission that I haven't seen anywhere, anytime. Like, just true definition of a crash out.
Give me the translator. Translate.
Hopefully the cat will take care of it. I got it mostly clean.
English.
너는 지금
English.
I have to wipe down the ceiling
Okay?
No.
in a few more spots, like the middle area of the bus.
Don't touch me.
You're arrested.
For what?
And then I have to clean out where I just discovered a bunch of rats today.
Nigga, speak English. Nigga. What are you doing?
Hello.
Why?
You're arrested.
I don't care. Arrest me. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Y'all scared of me, nigga. We live. Shoutoutparty.com.
Is that already 3 police officers? Okay, a 4th, that's a police officer as well. What is he doing?
I give you my password. Come. Stop. Stop. I'm chill. Relax. 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 Relax.
Go on. Take a video.
These niggas going crazy. What you want? Passport. You want? I give you.
They're real confident, just throwing out, a lot of the slurs as if they're not recording what he's doing. This video is already on x.com. It's probably on YouTube right now. Again, I don't know what the end game is. I think he really believes that he'll just get a few funds here and there, get his international profile up, I guess, in terms of clout, because that's what it's all about, getting that clout. And he's going to be able to go to a new country and do the same crazy things.
Everybody can watch you. What is the reason?
Wait, don't take a video.
In my face, my face.
Don't take a video.
My face. What is the reason?
You are arrested.
For what?
No,
No.
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 No?
I have I'm Vigo, American.
I know.
I'm from America.
You arrested.
I don't care. Do it.
You arrested.
Do it then. Do it. You call the police then. For what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Anonymous sent
Okay,
$5.
no problem. I'm coming.
You arrested.
And the sad part, he only got like $10 that entire time. I mean, I don't know how much money he makes during these streams, but he's out there putting himself in the most embarrassing positions, cringe positions. You'd think that he will be receiving like hundreds of dollars an hour to do this nonsense. And this, I only saw $10. So I don't know if that's gonna be enough to pay for the legal counsel that he's gonna need to get out of all this nonsense. But here it is, the continuing crash out of Johnny Somali. So checking out YouTuber Legal Mindset, who break down Johnny's potential legal doom like a commentator at a demolition derby, things for Johnny Somali continue to get worse. So according to Legal Mindset, Johnny Somali is going to face a buffet of charges.
Legal Mindset, a lawyer covering the ongoing Johnny Somali case in detail, believes that on the night in Hongdae harassing homeless in Nana, Johnny committed at least 4 new crimes, 2 for obstruction of business, 1 for stalking, and 1 for SA towards Nana,
including obstruction of business, where he's playing loud music, disrupting the business flow, and just becoming a general nuisance. Number 2, stalking harassment, following that streamer around, hurling offensive remarks, and refusing to leave her alone. Those are some major charges here in South Korea. And potential harassment, making inappropriate comments.
It's weird
and
how they're
invading
making it
personal
sound like
space.
he was
And another
following
charge,
her
inciting
around,
violence
but it was
and
her
hate speech, threatening
boyfriend
people on his stream,
that
which she likes
he
to do
was really
often.
trying to
Those kind of
talk
things are
to.
not accepted in South Korea.
Her
And Legal
boyfriend's
Mindset
name
also
is
suggests that
homeless.
South Korea might just lock him up until his trial. If he's lucky to dodge jail, deportation
And
is
the
definitely going to be
boyfriend
on the table. Most
is
likely he
who
will
Johnny
be
was trying to
deported.
hang out
And
with,
it's like
and
the
then
universe
he
is
tried
trying
to
slap
get rid of
some
him.
sense into him, but Johnny
They
keeps
just completely
dodging
omitted
accountability.
that
It's
part
like
of the
a
whole
dog called match that
conversation. That's
refuses
just
to lose.
weird.
But he is losing. Every single day he does this kind of thing. Johnny is stuck in South Korea. South Korea has him in a legal chokehold, but it seems like he doesn't care because he is there collecting charges like they're Pokemon. Instead of quietly plotting his way to get out of the situation, maybe to apologize, maybe to beg for mercy, he is live streaming his meltdown to anyone willing to watch. Unfortunately, he already has his account banned on party.com. Didn't even know that was a streaming site. So he's not on YouTube, he's not on Kick, and he got suspended from party.com. So I don't know what he's doing at this point. It's honestly wild to think that a grown man can be this blind to his own downfall. Even with his next court date looming on April 9th, 2025, Johnny's more focused on ranting than reflecting. The South Korea legal system does not care about how many followers you have. Johnny Somali has proven one thing. If you act like a public menace long enough, reality will eventually body slam you. His quest for clout has spiraled so far out of control that he's practically begging to get locked up. The real question is, what's left when the attention fades away and the legal consequences catch up? We will continue to follow Johnny Somali's crash out in this channel. Let me know what you guys think about this story in the comments below. Thank you for taking time to watch this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Well, it's fair to say that Donald
You're making me upset. You're telling me that my family did it when I know they didn't. My mom understood that if anything were to happen to him, I would not talk to any of them ever again.
In March of 2022, Albuquerque police are dispatched downtown to an alley behind Lindy's Diner, where witnesses describe a disturbing scene to the responding officers. Around 11:20 a.m., 2 young men are preparing for what appears to be a fist fight, when suddenly Gunshots ring out. One man lays bloodied on the pavement, and another stands across from him. But he isn't holding a gun. Before anyone can act, he flees. That's when witnesses realize he isn't alone.
Did you hear anything? No, so I was walking back and I got food like a few blocks over that way at Joe's, I think it's called. And, I didn't hear anything, but I saw people running.
Okay, so you saw, kind of start from the beginning.
Okay, so I'm walking down Central towards my residence
So
here.
you're heading east on Central?
Yep.
Okay.
I get to the corner right there. There's about 5 or 6 people running. One of them is in a high school graduation gown. All but one of them run into this high school. He turns around, runs back to the alley, gets in a silver Altima, and takes off down the street.
Could you tell, was it a newer model Altima, older?
Older, probably pre-2010.
And what did he look like?
So he was maybe a light-skinned black male. Pretty fair skin though, and he had a beard. Yeah.
So you said that a group of the 5 or 6 kind of looks like they were in graduation gowns. How old were they?
One was in a graduation gown. The rest looked like they may have been families.
Okay.
And they all ran into there.
Okay. I saw some kids, or a kid, wearing a graduation gown. It was blue. And then a group of people over here out of a car. I saw another guy backed it. I just saw strange cars that aren't usually here. And I was driving in circles because this is a rental car and I can't park it back here. And I'm looking for parking on the street, so I've just been circling. And I noticed some weird activity and I just had this gut-wrenching feeling that someone was about to get shot because there were just weird people back here. And I saw this kid, this guy right here who shot, he was over here talking to some girl. And last minute I saw him over there. I turned the corner and then all of a sudden I went back this way and I heard a gunshot when I was on this side of the road. So then I came back over here and parked and he was down.
Okay.
And that was
Just hang out right here by this car, okay?
As the victim's body lies in the alleyway, investigators gather as much evidence as they can.
All right, let's start blocking it off.
So far, they know the perpetrator is likely a high school student, and the murder might have been a family affair.
Got her 49. Okay. What did she say?
So she says she's seen a group of kids with cap and gowns on. Only one? Only one. And she just felt like something was going to happen.
I knew something was going to happen.
It just didn't look right.
It didn't feel right because I live here and there's...
Where were you at, in your room or you just were down here?
There's a rental car.
Oh,
I'm trying to look for parking. I can't park it back here because they'll tow it.
Yeah.
I was looking for parking on the streets.
17 or 15 months?
Or back here, there was a all golden Nissan. And then another gold car. I'm not sure what car it was, but it looked older. And it looked like younger kids in the car. And they were walking around this area. And then this kid for sure was over here because I don't know if he threw out the trash or something, but he's wearing an apron, so he must be at work. And I don't know. I just saw him over here talking to someone, and I circled around this way in front of Central. For whatever reason, I didn't come back through. So I was circling around, and I just had a weird feeling. I was like, something's gonna happen, and I heard a shot. So then I came back.
You heard one shot?
Just one.
One shot.
And people started scrambling around. They were running. And so that was when I knew. And I had 911 ready to go.
The apron on the victim tells investigators that he's likely an employee at the nearby diner.
Just real quickly, I kind of spoke to the other officers, so my understanding is you guys didn't actually witness anything, but you do have some information on our victim here, is that correct?
Yeah, and then I just, he was at work. He was at work and then he hadn't been around for, 20 minutes, a half an hour and stuff, and I went looking for him. Where is he? Because he'll, sometimes he sends him to the store or to go make a delivery someplace and stuff, so I thought, did he go make a delivery? We were ready to open back here, and he's supposed to be going back and forth. He like does dishes, but we're trying to train him to do some of this stuff back here. And it was like, you know, that's his MO. He always just disappears.
And so you guys are both employees here?
No, we own the restaurant.
You guys own the restaurant. Okay, my apologies. Will you guys be here for a little while?
Like, what's a little while?
I don't have a time frame, but maybe an hour?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. If I can, just get your information right now, and then as we make the rounds, I'm just trying to establish how many people we need to talk to. As soon as I have that list together and over to my supervisor, then we'll start coming back and actually speaking.
My daughter knows the girl, and she's the one that called my daughter back. And I went outside to look for Jay because I thought I saw the police cars come and stuff, and I thought, oh, he's back there just like trying to see what's going on or something, you know. And she caught me and said it was Jay. It was Jay that got shot back there.
Okay,
but
so
her friend,
his name is Jay?
Yeah, well, it's not Jay. They call him Jay. It's Jesus.
His name was Josue Ruiz, but the staff at the diner knew him as Jay. He was 16 years old, a high school student just a couple of years shy of graduating and entering adulthood.
So somebody has got to get a hold of his grandfather.
Okay, his grandfather?
Yeah.
He works at where?
Johnny Montoya. He works at. They live over here at. He took the kid in. I mean, I think they're close. You know, I don't know.
Terry,
like,
is that something that you could coordinate with them on? Okay.
I mean, I'm sure the apartment knows how to get a hold of. He must have some like work information and stuff.
In case of emergency board?
No.
Okay, that's okay.
No, the kid just started working.
Yeah, no,
here.
that's cool.
Ruiz's grandfather, Johnny Montoya, is a regular at Lindy's Diner. Law enforcement meets him outside the entrance and asks to speak with him.
So I don't know if anybody's told you this, and I was trying to see if you were, obviously, Josue, is that how you say it? Yeah. Josue's passed on. So that's what we're here for, is we're here to try to figure out what happened and try to do the best we can by Josue. He's your grandson, is that correct? Okay. Do you know where his parents are? Yeah, we'll just let so like I said, those other detectives will be in touch with you. Are you going to hang out here at Lindy's?
I'll be right here. He was involved with something, but I could never get the truth from him. I could never get the truth from him. Yeah.
What can I do? What can I do for you?
I tried for him to do it. I don't know what he was involved with for somebody to come out here and do something like that.
I don't know. He just seemed like such a good kid. He seemed like a good kid that had, you know, gone astray.
Hey, Carol. Jay is dead. Yeah, we don't know exactly what happened, but Jay was killed. Okay, let me talk to you in a while, okay?
Oh my God, John.
Now that detectives have identified the victim as Josue Ruiz and informed his family of his death, they can put their full efforts and focus into finding his killer.
Hello.
At the school near the scene of the shooting, investigators locate two families who were in the alleyway when the gun was fired.
There's two separate families that are each in a room right now, and both of them said that they saw someone get shot, and they were pretty shaken up. I'm not certain if they know who it was or not, or what else happened. And I think there was one officer when I was back there last that was with one of the families. I don't know if there's more now or not. Oh, yeah. Go back.
Yeah, we'll head back. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. So this is one family over here, and then the other family's in there. So I didn't let them know if they'd be detained or anything like that.
Oh, yeah. Thanks so much, man.
Oh, no problem. One gentleman's in the back of the family.
What's that?
One of the guys is in the back.
Which?
This family.
Okay, so we'll start in here, I think. Hello, guys. Hi there. My name's
detective with the Albuquerque Police Department. Yeah, that's my partner. We just kind of wanted to talk to you about what happened today. I'm just going to take a seat. That's okay.
Real quick before we kind of continue, were you all together?
Yeah.
Where were you guys at exactly?
We were all, yeah, we opening our doors to the car. Yeah.
So you were in the vehicle together?
Yeah, we were outside. When we heard the gunshot, we were outside. And we were opening the doors to get in the car when we heard the loud.
Were you leaving from here?
Yeah.
Do you happen to come to school here? Yeah. Do you mind if I talk to, how old are you? 17. 17? And your mom?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we actually talk to you two separately and then I can maybe talk to you?
Yeah.
Vice versa, I can talk to them if you want to. Are you sister or?
That's my daughter.
Okay.
Yeah, daughter and son.
Yeah, if you don't mind, we'll just go and separate you guys.
Okay.
The detectives separate the family members to get individual accounts of what happened.
Okay, if I just do a quick interview back here. Yeah, go ahead. Awesome.
They hope that one of the witnesses will be able to help identify the young male suspect who other witnesses described.
Yeah, basically everything happened so fast. I didn't know to get in the car or run to school, so I got in the car just to duck her. And then we couldn't get the stroller in the car, like undo it fast enough. So I just ran in here to the school.
So you went, kind of went to the vehicle at first, just for a little shelter.
Yeah.
And then you couldn't get the stroller situated.
Yeah, I couldn't get the stroller in, so I just ran into the school with her.
With the rest of your family?
Yeah, we all ran.
Okay.
So I was opening it, my door's open, I hear the gunshot go off, I see the birds, and I just get in the car and close the door.
So how long after that? Because I understand you guys eventually came inside.
Maybe like less than 15 seconds. It was around 15 seconds. It was just, do we leave? Should we just try to get out as fast as possible, or would staying here be the safer option? So that was it really, but once we saw everyone was going to the school, that's where we went.
And I just remember all of us, when we heard the gunshot, I panicked, I got her. And I was just looking around me, and it looked like they were running to the school first. And I just heard someone yell, someone's dead over there. And then I still had her, and I looked, and I just seen the guy, I think in my room, laying on the floor. And then the car zoomed. At this point, I had already been in the car. At this point, I'm running back to the school, and that's when the car that shot from just zoomed past us.
Okay.
And cut the person off in the main street.
Can you describe the vehicle for me?
It looked like a pretty dated sedan. I'm pretty sure it was tan.
Okay, a 4-door, 2-door?
4-door.
Okay. When you say dated, what do you?
It was definitely wasn't a 2000 make. I wouldn't say it. It looked a bit older. Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Without any leads on the perpetrator, detectives start searching for one thing every witness account has in common: a gold car. Meanwhile, Montoya is still waiting with law enforcement outside the diner. That's where he gives investigators some insight into what was happening in his grandson's life at the time he was killed.
Yeah, I was there at my apartment, and
His girlfriend's at your apartment right now?
Yeah, he called me this morning and told me, hey, you're gonna be a great grandpa, is what he told me. So.
No kidding. Who's his girlfriend?
Elizabeth, I think it's Maldonado.
She's at your apartment right now?
Right now, yeah.
Is there anybody else over there?
No.
Investigators wonder if a teen pregnancy could have been a heavy enough stressor for someone to snap or shoot.
I'm at the apartment.
The only way for detectives to find out is to head to Montoya's apartment and talk to the mom-to-be, Elizabeth Baldonado.
Where is...
She's at her.
Elizabeth? Yeah? Can we talk to you out here in the kitchen? Yeah. You want to come in here? Yeah. Do you mind if we come in here? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. I'm not gonna shut it over. I'm just gonna pull it shut just a little bit. How are you? Not good. Not good? No. Did he already tell you? Yeah. Okay. I'm so sorry for your loss. And again, I don't know if I told you that. Do you have a picture of Josue?
Yeah, I have several pictures.
Yeah, can I see them?
That picture was a few months ago. Right now, his hair is a little longer.
Okay. Thank you. Well, like I said, I'm so sorry for your loss, Elizabeth.
I'm in here, Mom.
Was that your mom? Okay.
Baldonado's mother suddenly appears inside the apartment. As one detective speaks to her mom outside the door, Detective Anna sees what she can learn from Ruiz's girlfriend.
I wouldn't know what to tell you, honestly.
Okay, so let's start with today. What'd you guys do today?
He took a shower at like 8 o'clock. He was getting ready to go to work at 10. He left around 9:50 something. I was making appointments today because we found out that I am pregnant, and he told me to. Well, he was texting me still until at least around 12 o'clock, and then he stopped answering me for a few hours.
And he was texting you
On Messenger.
on Messenger, like Facebook?
Yeah. Let me check exactly what time he last texted me. It was at 11:11. That's when he texted me the last.
And what did he say? Do you mind if I look at them?
It's because he wanted me to do Presbyterian because I want to do Loveless and stuff.
Okay. And so
That's all he told me.
Chris was closer. Okay. And then you continued messaging and he didn't answer.
No.
Okay. Do you guys always talk on Messenger?
Yeah. Because we get into arguments and stuff, and we block each other, and then we unblock each other, and it's just a big mess.
Can you tell us what's going on? Yeah, absolutely. First and foremost, I'm so sorry for your loss. Okay. Right now, I don't have much other than officers were dispatched to the alleyway in reference to Jose being deceased. Okay. What happened? And that's why so we just got called out. That's why I'm trying to interview as many people as I can. That's why I headed here first, and then I was headed your way because I do have some questions. But as of right now, I don't know. Okay.
The timeline of the messages between Ruiz and Baldonado lines up with what witnesses told detectives earlier, that they had heard gunshots around 11:20 a.m., less than 10 minutes after Ruiz last texted his girlfriend. Ruiz was only about an hour into his shift at the diner. And despite being on the clock, it turns out Ruiz had other plans that morning.
Mercedes, got someone in Albuquerque that can pull up tomorrow morning at 8? My snap got deleted and I ain't got anyone I can call.
This morning, him and my brother were supposed to box it out because this has nothing to do with this at all. My brother and him just don't get along. They bump heads very much. But my brother would never do this. He knows how I feel about Jade. He knows how that would crush me.
And which brother?
My younger brother.
Your younger brother? What's his name?
Angelo.
When investigators see Ruiz's messages from March 3rd, the day before the fight was supposed to take place, they discover something shocking. It wasn't Ruiz or Baldonado's 16-year-old brother, Angelo Baldonado, planning the fight. According to the messages, Baldonado's mom,
At 11,
49-year-old Elizabeth Ortiz Chavez, was the orchestrator.
You guys can use that conference room. Yeah, walk through.
The mom is
Now
the one who
investigators
orchestrated
need
it.
to talk to Angelo Baldonado to get his side. Was it true that his own mother had planned for him to box his sister's boyfriend? Angelo Baldonado was working that evening at Slapfish Restaurant in uptown Albuquerque, about a 10-minute drive from where the shooting took place.
Albuquerque
earlier
is a
that morning.
dangerous place.
But according to him and his sister, he didn't have his own car to take him there. Luckily, his mom had been able to help him get around in her car, a 4-door sedan. Angelo tells detectives that he was going to box Ruiz for allegedly hitting his sister, but ultimately, the fight never took place. Instead, he claims he spent much of his day with his mom, who happens to appear at Slapfish and interrupts the interview, claiming he's a minor and doesn't need to speak with police. By this time, police have spoken to Chavez briefly at Montoya's apartment. She had mentioned that her car,
She keeps
a gold
showing up where the
Toyota,
police are.
happened to break down that morning. After a
Liar,
full
your
day
car's
of
on
witness
camera.
interviews, detectives wonder if that really is the case, or if there could be a more sinister reason
mom
Chavez might have
is
abandoned her
guilty, bro.
vehicle.
Elizabeth, so I'm gonna read you your rights, okay?
What?
Just because I have some more detailed questions I want to ask, and I want to make sure that you understand your rights.
I don't want to answer no questions I don't understand.
So I have more questions about your car.
Okay.
But I can't ask them without reading you your rights, okay? So, you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that? Okay. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that? You have the right to consult an attorney before speaking to the police and to have an attorney present during questioning now or in the future. Do you understand that? If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand that? If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you'll still have the right to stop answering until you talk to an attorney. Do you understand that?
These are like the nicest rights I've ever
I have
heard
some more
read.
questions about your car, okay? Because the car is not where you're saying you left it at. Okay?
Somebody stole my car.
Oh!
That's why I'm talking to you. I want to know.
So I have to come in the car was stolen.
So
Now her
here's the
car's
thing,
been
okay?
stolen.
So I believe your car was used in today's homicide. Okay?
You're lying to me.
No, I am not. Okay, so if you don't tell me who had your car,
I don't know.
It's your car.
I left my car at the side of the road.
okay.
I didn't lend my car to nobody.
And did you leave it on the side of the road right next to your house?
No, I live quite a ways from, what's it called, Wyoming, and Moon is where my house is, in between those streets.
Okay.
And Pennsylvania's a ways.
Okay, so it's not right by your house.
No.
No. So talking to your daughter, talking to mom,
Okay.
nobody has a problem with Jay other than,
But my son said he wouldn't, and they were gone. And I was with them today.
so you were with them all day.
Yes.
They went to the laundromat with you.
They did not go to the laundromat with me. During that time, they were all at home.
But you wouldn't know because you weren't home. Correct?
Between the hours of 1:37 and 2:20, I was gone at the laundromat alone. I got dropped off from Big Sabina. My children, all the boys, they were all still at home. None of them left.
Okay.
They're not allowed to leave the house unless they have permission because I need to know where they're going.
So then if they were home, because you said you were on your way over here, right? When your car broke down. That was what you told me.
Yes, between 9 and 10 in the morning.
You were on your way over here.
Mm-hmm.
By yourself.
I'm by myself, yes.
Okay.
And
So
so
then-
still at the house.
Okay. So then when I find video surveillance
Hold on.
from the incident,
Okay. But you have to give me a moment.
okay?
My son had an interview at 9 o'clock, and we were over at the Whataburger over there, Cottonwood or whatever. So it had to have been after 10, between 10 and 10:30 perhaps.
I left the house shortly after I had spoke to Elizabeth. And I never made it.
Let's backtrack now. So you're saying it broke down, I left my car there. We've
I know, but you
been
have to understand I'm not
driving
stressed out
up
right
and
now.
down. I know, we've been driving up and down trying to find your car.
Why are you stressed out, girl?
We've called in, checked to see if it was towed. It has not
Because
been
you didn't
towed.
think you were gonna get
And
caught on the same day?
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Okay? So, did you shoot?
No, I didn't. No. He's a kid. He's a baby.
I know, but somebody did.
But no. I have no reason to do anything.
Okay, so then you leave your car, right? You leave your car, you walk back home, and then at 1:37, takes you to the laundromat. At 2:20, you come back, and then obviously all this is going on, right?
I'm sorry, I just completely zoned out. I need to hear. I'm just a little hurt.
So, and again, I am recording. I am gonna remind you that there is video surveillance footage in that alley.
I heard you.
I'm gonna find out.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for, and I mean, it might be ready. I don't know, because I've been here interviewing everybody, but I do have officers there trying to pull the video surveillance. So I am gonna find out what happened, being that you bring up your car and it matches the description that I was given.
What do you mean?
There was witnesses. Okay, there's witnesses in the area. There's a school there.
1, 2, 1, 2.
I was not there.
Okay, but I'm telling you, your car was.
I'll show you what we have. So these are all the cameras that are running on two systems, the digital and the analog. The analog sucks, so just a fair warning.
Perfect.
This faces the alleyway.
Back in the downtown area where the shooting took place, investigators are already comparing witness statements with security footage that captured Chavez's car speeding away.
Is that the gold Lexus?
Once the shot happens, the people loading the vehicle will react. So it's the individual walks the vehicle and somewhere right here.
Yeah, so he just walked to the passenger side.
And they react.
Is this victim? It almost looks like a Toyota.
Can we rewind it?
So it can also slow down as well.
The footage matches investigators' timeline, witness statements, and timestamps from messages between the soon-to-be parents, Elizabeth Baldonado and Josue Ruiz. The only thing not adding up is the story detectives are getting from Elizabeth Ortiz Chavez.
So again, right now, because you're telling me you left the house around this time, and between 9:58, that phone call, until 1:37, hear me out, between...
I was home though. After that, I was home by 10:30. I made it home. I walked home.
Okay, again, I can't confirm that yet.
This is craziness.
Because again, I'm telling you, based on your demeanor, I think you know what happened. And I know it's your car. And I am going to confirm it on video surveillance.
I hope you do, because I'm lost right now.
Without the confession or any physical evidence tying Chavez herself to the scene, detectives have no choice but to walk away and gather more information before an arrest can be made.
Thank you, Johnny.
In the weeks following the shooting, Albuquerque PD obtains warrants for multiple cell phones, including Angelo Baldonado's, and reads through thousands of messages. They're also able to track Angelo's phone to the alley at the exact time Josue was murdered. And some of the messages between Ruiz and his girlfriend lead investigators to believe the plan was always that Angelo Baldonado would bring more than his fists to the alley that day.
Are you still gonna fight them? Yes. That's not changing. I prefer not tomorrow, because my hands are f***ed up and I have to work. But oh well, they're gonna act all cocky right now, and that's gonna f*** them over.
I know.
They better not jump me, because I'm having Darnie come and watch, just in case. It's one of the only people I f*** with that can beat my too.
I don't know who that is.
Donovan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so better hope they don't pull no...
I'll be there too.
Why?
Because I don't want anything like they pull a gun out.
That's why he's there.
I don't care. I'm going.
Elizabeth Baldonado's statement about the potential involvement of a gun leads investigators to question if she knew more than she's letting on. On March 23rd, they bring her downtown for a formal interview.
I just think it's interesting, and I'm going to tell you, maybe you don't know. Maybe they have kept you in the blue. But I'm going to tell you right now that your mom said she drove Angelo to his interview. Guess what? Angelo said he borrowed the car from your mom and he drove himself to the interview. He used your mom's car to go to McDonald's and Anthony. So obviously, somebody's lying. And again, the reason why I'm sitting here asking you more questions is because you seemed a little more innocent and oblivious to things, but based off of your phone and the conversations I have been able to see, you know, when I brought up who owns guns, you were like, nobody does. When your little niece was like, oh, yeah, they do. You and your mom were like, no, nobody owns guns. Well, guess what? In your phone, you're talking about guns and who has guns. You're also talking about, there's also a conversation that you ask Josue if he wants to buy drugs off of for him to sell. And I'm not making that up. It's from your phone, and
I know it's in there. I know
Josue bought a gun, and that gun disappeared.
He didn't buy a gun.
Yes, he did.
When?
It's on your phone messages.
He didn't buy a gun. He didn't even take a gun.
Okay, well, what are the odds that I see that he gets a Glock, and I'd have to look at your phone to give the specifics of the gun. He says he got a Glock, and then the gun disappears. He asks you where it is. You tell him it's under the mattress or in between the wall, and he says it's not here, and you're like, it has to be there, and he's like, well, it's not here. It's missing. That's from your phone.
No, I never said any of that. He never told me he had a gun. Ever. He told me he was going to get one, yes, but he never told me he had a gun.
Okay, so what went missing?
What are you talking about? What went missing?
Literally, after he says he's gonna get that gun that day, you guys start talking about something missing.
Detectives think Baldonado could try to protect her mom and brother. They circle back to the fight, but she isn't budging on her story.
You made it seem like Josue, Jay, is the one that planned the whole fighting with.
He wanted to fight.
Right.
He wanted to do it.
He reaches out to you, asks you to ask your mom, so then you ask your mom and your mom sets it up.
No, actually, he called after he asked.
Okay.
If you look at the messages, actually, he asks, and I don't remember what I tell him, but then he calls and he asks my mom.
But you helped him set it up.
No, I didn't. I did not, because I would not want them to fight.
Okay.
I hate fighting as it is.
Okay. So, all right. So then he tells you, you're like, yep, reach out to my mom. Then your mom sets up the fight.
They did. Both of them. Not me or my mom. You are.
You don't have to be upset with me. It's things I'm seeing on
You're
your phone.
making me upset. You're telling me that my family did it when I know they didn't. My mom understood that if anything were to happen to him, I would not talk to any of them ever again.
Elizabeth Baldonado, who turned 18 days before the interview at the police station, at one time seemed willing to cooperate with investigators to find her boyfriend's killer. Now, detectives aren't so sure. What they do know is that the phone records place Elizabeth Baldonado's brother Angelo at the scene of the crime when the shooting took place.
You have to realize, Elizabeth, that somebody took your baby's dad's life, and now that baby is not going to have a father. And as much as you love your family, they still took your baby's dad away
Detectives can't be certain whether the pregnant mom in front of them is really in the dark about her family's involvement or if she's trying to protect the only people she has left. Armed with the location data and phone messages, detectives are eager to close the case. On May 19th, 2022, they make a surprise visit to the Chavez residence. While searching for a possible home address, we used TruthFinder to run a background check on Elizabeth Ortiz Chavez. On truthfinder.com, we typed in Chavez's name, age, and state of residence.
Fucking creepers.
Searches use of 2 months after the initial interview with Elizabeth Ortiz Chavez, detectives knock on her door.
Hello.
There, they locate several family members who were either known to be involved in the shooting or knew who was. The first person they get a chance to talk to is Elizabeth Ortiz Chavez's oldest son, Gilbert Ortiz Chavez.
He's a
who's
midget.
sometimes called Gibby by friends and family.
He's like literally an LP, a little person.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what's your name?
Can I ask why?
You're not in trouble or anything, my man. We just want to talk to some people, and we understand they live here. So if you're one of the people we want to talk to, we'd like to chat with you.
She's not like my mom. I'm their friend.
Oh, okay. It's your mom? What's your name, brother?
My name's Gilbert.
Oh, hi Gilbert, how are you?
Mike.
Who else is in the house? Do you mind if I...
My little sister.
Your sister? Is Elizabeth here too?
Elizabeth. My little sister. You want me to go get her?
Yeah, she knows who I am. Can I actually talk to you, Gilbert? You know what it's about because, I've already done some research. Get your hand out of your pocket for me, please. Thank you, I appreciate it. You already know what this is about. So I'd like to give you the opportunity to explain why you told Elizabeth that.
Oh, that's the book.
Gilbert, I'm not going to talk to you right here in the door. Do you want to come talk to me over here? Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Good. Okay. Is your mom here?
She's showering right now.
Showering right now? Okay. Is Deshaun here?
No.
Jawan?
No.
Anthony? Annalise? No? Okay. You might want to go tell your mom that I would like to talk to her again. I'm going to talk to Gilbert if he's willing to speak with me. But you said she's in the shower, so she might want to start getting ready. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you. And Gilbert, again, I don't want to talk to you right here in front of the door. Do you mind coming even over here? And Gilbert, so you're not in trouble right now, okay? But I do have some questions. And yes, wait there should be Elizabeth and Elizabeth's mom, hopefully. All right, Gilbert, you want to go in the shade? No? All right. So, Gilbert, tell me what you know. Okay, this is about Elizabeth's boyfriend's death. You know what it's about, so let's not play games today, okay? No, it's my card. It's all right. Okay, I know. Again, Gilbert. I know you know why I'm here.
Yeah, now I do.
Okay. So, tell me what you know.
Like I said,
I'm not gonna play games with you, okay? I know you threatened to take care of Josue.
Yeah, but I didn't. I was getting up here. I couldn't even do nothing.
Okay, so obviously you do know why I'm here and why I'm talking to you now. So now that we got that out of the way, you want to discuss, or do you want me to just take it at face value? I already saw the Facebook, so...
Do whatever. I didn't do. I'll tell you that right now, so you can do whatever I didn't do, so...
Okay, so...
I'm innocent.
Okay, so... Again, in your Facebook, you do disclose and say you're going to send somebody to take care of you.
Yeah, but did I send anybody?
Well, who'd you send? Because he died.
I didn't send nobody.
Do I need to be any clearer? He died.
I know he died. You guys just told me that.
Well, you know because that's Elizabeth's...
Yeah, but I didn't send nobody.
Baby daddy.
Come on. Ain't nobody want to do it. They're all scared.
Facebook messages between Elizabeth Baldonado and Gilbert Ortiz Chavez prove that Gilbert and Ruiz would catch one presumably meaning a bullet, if Gilbert saw him on the evening of March 2nd, 2 days before the shooting.
He's literally sitting here burping.
I should have drank that beer. Sorry about that, guys.
Just being disrespectful.
All right, so then let's start from the beginning. What did Josue do that upset you for you to make such threats?
Hit my sister.
Hit your sister? Okay, how do you know?
Because my sister told me.
Okay, what did she say?
She said that she lied to her boyfriend and hit her. And I said that just would tick me off. You know what I'm saying? But I speak as my sister, you know what I'm saying?
Again, you have to realize that I'm investigating a homicide. Okay, a homicide in which you threatened to kill my victim.
So you're gonna take my phone?
Yes. You take your phone, I'm gonna do a warrant on it. If for
all I gotta say is just don't picture, you know what I'm saying, unless you want to see something, but it's a whole lot of something.
Okay. Well, I won't look at pictures, but I am interested in who you've been talking to, text messages and so on, so I am gonna do a warrant on it, okay? Okay, Gilbert. 1813?
No, 1313.
1313. Thank you, I really appreciate that. That makes me feel a little better that you're being forthcoming with that information. Okay, I won't.
We're not trying to get all up in your business about that kind of stuff, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But you guys want to see that, you go ahead.
Gilbert, just hear me out, my man. It's obvious that Anna knows a lot more than you think she knows about this, right? So, the more... Hear me out, bro. Hear me out. So the more forthcoming you are, like she said, like give me your password, that's a good start, my man. But if you try to hide things or act like you don't know anything, it's going to look weird in court later, right? Somebody's going to question why Gilbert wasn't honest with the cops about things, right? So the more honest you are with us right now, because we're giving you the opportunity, right? Like she said, she could take it at face value and run with it. She's not doing that because she's giving you the chance as a man to step up and say what you got to say, right?
But that's really all I know. I don't really like it. Straight up.
Gilbert may know more than he's letting on, but his claim that he didn't pull the trigger aligns with messages between him and his sister.
Delete all messages and don't say anything about me saying I was gonna shoot him, okay? It wasn't me, for real. I ain't trying to deal with cops at all.
I know it wasn't Gibby. I would just hate for Elizabeth's baby to not have somebody to take care of her baby, so.
Stop burping.
I'm going to HCL.
Did they for sure?
Can I talk to you really fast? I have to catch the bus, so, I mean, you got 5 minutes of my time. Okay. And that's it.
Thank you, Gilbert. Thank you for speaking with me. Have a good day.
We'll check in with you before we leave if you want to talk to us again, Gilbert.
Hi, Elizabeth. I know you're going to be quick and all, but so you know why I'm here. Okay, I don't gotta repeat myself.
Watch.
I don't want to repeat myself. I don't want to play games.
This is that confirmation number from when I had called, because I called that same evening, and nobody ever came by to look what's
You
called.
didn't report your car.
I did. This is it. Yes, it is.
I already know.
Okay, you know what, lady? I'm not trying to mean with you, but this is the confirmation number that I
So why did you set up a fight between Angelo, Deshaun, Jawan, and Josue?
No.
Yes, you did.
No. The little boy called over. He called to the house. He was asking for a fight. I was like, wait a minute. You want to do what? I was like, are you serious? It was either that or you wanted to sit there and do some stupid things. I'm not trying to have stupid things go on between those boys. Those boys need to learn how to get along.
Okay. So, like I said,
So are you gonna write this down?
I already know when you called it in. You never fully followed through.
I did. I waited for them to get here.
Okay, do you have the title to the vehicle?
It's in that vehicle. That's what I was trying to tell y'all. Like, I cannot give you any more information because it was in the vehicle. I didn't even get to register the car or anything.
You've had the car since before January.
Yeah, and I also had to get an alternator for it. You know how much money it takes just for me to save for just a little bit of a few things?
Okay. So
Talking in
again,
circles.
I've gathered phones, and based off of everybody's phone, not just Josue's phone, you
were gonna set up a fight. You said you didn't and you didn't want to, but the fight was gonna happen.
He said, well, come over in the morning. I was like, wait a minute, come over in the morning. And my son, Angelo, told me like this. He goes, Mom, goes, I'm not going to fight him. He goes, I'm not trying to get into a fight. He goes, I have more respect for my sister than that. And that's how that went down.
The text messages police downloaded from Ruiz and Angelo's phones in March 2022 tell a different story.
They didn't show. There was going to be at least 4 of them, too. 8 o'clock, the mom said. And it's 9. Man, her family a bunch of, I swear. But mom was supposed to bring everyone that was looking for me this morning at 8 to run ones. And it's 9:08.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something, okay? When I charge someone, you're gonna be charged along because I know you're hiding the truth and I know you're listening to me, and it would suck for Aurora and Elizabeth's baby to not be present, for you not to be present, because I will charge you because I do know you were gonna set up that fight that day. The end.
Young lady, I did not set no fight up. You're wrong. And I promise to God, goodbye.
Your daughter's fault. Goodbye.
Daughter again? Elizabeth? I'm not sure. Her demeanor was pretty calm. Yeah. She just said it was the 3 of them. So just Gilbert.
Can't believe people behave this way. Like, what, you think you're gonna get away with that? Come on.
The young kid.
The oldest brother is like like totally a little person. It was weird. He's the guy that was burping. Oh, I shouldn't have had that beer.
She was knocking on the window.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that there anymore. Y'all can stay in the house. I don't know. I'm not doing that. I'm going to eat the food up this. Okay. Have a good day, Mel. Can I talk to you? Yeah. Further away? Still want to be standing by windows. Is that okay? Yeah.
And there's shade over here.
How you been, Elizabeth? You still pregnant? Yeah. How far along are you? Well, from my menstrual cycle, she said 14 weeks and 7 days. And the ultrasound lady said 15 weeks and a day when I went, which was yesterday? I had my appointment on Tuesday.
So 2 days ago?
Yes, so I'm anywhere between 14 and 15, yeah.
That's exciting.
How you been feeling? Tired? Every day. I don't want to get up. You gonna keep the baby? Yeah. So, Elizabeth, I don't know if you want to move further away so that nobody hears, but here's the thing, okay? We talked last time, and I know you were very upset, and I can't imagine what you're going through because you're kind of put in between. But I already know you know what happened. I don't know what happened at all. All I know is that when his grandpa got back, he told me that Jay was dead. It was the worst. Just thinking about that, just... Do you want to go talk in my car? Who would have done it? Which drives me nuts. I already know who did it. Actually, I don't even have to say anything, okay? I would just hate, and I truly, from the bottom of my heart, still believe that you weren't involved. But I would just hate to find out that you were involved. And then where does that baby go? Because he no longer has a dad. And at this point, with your mom's behavior, with your brother's behavior, I don't want all of you to end up in jail, and then where does this baby go? I've already told you I don't know. And they don't talk about... They don't talk about it because it gets me in a mood, like, sad.
You know what makes me believe that you weren't involved? That you're the one who told me that they were planning to fight that day and that your brother and his friends didn't show up. You're the one who told me that Gilbert had threatened Josue, right?
But my brother Gibby wouldn't have done anything because...
Okay, hold on. Hear me out, okay? So that's why I have no reason to believe you were involved. However, being that you've been living here makes me believe that you already know. There's no way you living here and you don't know what happened. There's no way.
I don't. I really don't.
You're not going to change my mind because, I mean, is it weird that she lives here and she knows nothing?
Elizabeth, you have to think back. Can I talk to you for a sec, Elizabeth?
What?
So
say something else.
I know we're not trying to upset you any more than you already are or anything like that. But you have to think about how when this case goes to court, when people get arrested for things like this, they don't care whose family, friends, or whoever else they can or will throw under the bus to try to get themselves a better deal. 1, 2. When this goes to court and a jury of 12 random people are hearing about this and they hear that you're back over here, don't worry about what I think about it. Don't worry about what Anna thinks about it. Think about what those 12 people are going to think about it. Right?
A month later, on June 15th, detectives returned to the Chavez home with a warrant to conduct a search. Angelo Baldonado, Elizabeth Ortiz Chavez, and another family member wait at a public park. After the search, police have enough evidence to make an arrest. 16-year-old Angelo Baldonado was taken into police custody on June 15th, 2022 for Josue Ruiz's murder, more than 3 months after Ruiz was shot and his body was left in a downtown alleyway.
Is my mom gonna be here sometime?
Is your mom going to be here? Was she driving down here?
No, she was talking to one of the people that was there at the house.
Oh, at the house?
Yes.
I was at the office. Sorry, I was no longer at the house. Do you know who she was talking to?
No, what happened was, went home, and I went to get my mom so she could come back home. And then I was getting arrested for a warrant, I don't even know what the warrant's for, so then my mom started talking to him, because she said she was going to be down here, like she was going to have one of them take him or something like that, so she should be coming.
So she should be coming. Angelo, because you are a minor, I am going to read you your rights, and we're
That's why I want my mom here, that's me, like, I didn't get questions or something, if I was going to talk to my mom without.
So you want your mom here while I read you your rights as well?
Yeah, I want her for the whole thing.
Chavez may be able to delay her son's interrogation, but she can't stop the arrest. Despite months of denying the gun was ever in his hands, Angelo Baldonado is charged with an open count of murder. He is booked at the Bernalillo County Juvenile Detention Center and the only family member officially tied to the crime. In a jail call from July 2022, Chavez asks her son not to take a plea deal, but he doesn't want to talk about that on the phone. In multiple conversations with his mother over the summer months, Angelo is worried about his family, primarily his girlfriend and young daughter. He says he regrets his involvement and writes letters to his daughter apologizing for the choices he's made. In one call, Angelo absolves himself of the murder entirely. He tells his sister to remember that regardless of what she's heard, he didn't do it. Investigators are still suspicious of Elizabeth Ortiz Chavez's involvement, so they listen closely to a jail call from August 2022. This time, Angelo and his mom aren't as careful as they normally are about what they say to each other. The following phone call is a reenactment, but uses wording from the original transcript.
My phone is in the location, Mom. Very simple as that. No matter what the I try, they're gonna keep me in here for at least 5 years or something.
You don't understand that. Your mother is trying.
And you are not understanding the system.
I do understand the system.
Well, clearly you don't.
How hard is it?
Mom, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to sound rude to you or anything. It's just that it's simple. Real simple.
It's not really simple when you're disrespected, and your mother was just trying to fend for her life.
I don't believe... Yeah. Mom, the more... If anything you say doesn't really add up to actually make sense of what you told me, it's just gonna add time. Not even you. To me, literally, do you not understand that?
Yeah, I understand what you're telling me.
Then, in another conversation, Chavez says something that shocks investigators and ultimately helps build the case against her.
I'm trying to figure out who I can talk to in regards to particular things. Because you are a lot younger than I am, baby. You know what I mean?
What's wrong with Gibby? How come he looks so down?
Because he's sad, baby. He's heartbroken that you're inside there. He's so freaking sad that you're in there. He even snapped at me, and he was just mad. He said, why the f is my little brother even in there, Mom? If he didn't do it, why he is in there? Because your mom f***ed up. That's what I told him. I go, because I'm stupid. I go, period. That's what I told him.
Chavez was right. Her oldest son, Gilbert, was mad. He was so mad that his brother Angelo was charged that he finally told someone the real story, the truth investigators had been waiting for. On May 2nd, 2023, over a year after Josue Ruiz's murder, Gilbert Ortiz Chavez blew the case wide open.
Why is your brother locked up?
Because my mom and him went to go fight my sister's baby daddy because he beats her. And when he got there, my sister's baby daddy tried to pull out a gun, but he got hit before he could even pull out his gun. But they put the murder on my brother.
That's real up. Why'd they put it on your brother?
Supposedly, witnesses were there and said it was him. And they said he also got video, and it looks like him in the video. But you can't see. All you see is a big-ass group, and then everyone scatters.
What the? Your mom didn't tell nobody it wasn't him?
Nope.
So your mom did it and let your brother go down?
Yep.
A forensic analyst working on the case obtained the messages, and it was all over for Elizabeth Ortiz Chavez. Though no documents confirm Ruiz ever had a gun with him that day, the rest of the story was corroborated by Angelo Baldonado, who on March 25th, 2023, finally decided he would not go down alone for his mother's crime. Elizabeth Ortiz Chavez was charged with murder on May 5th, 2023. She pleaded guilty and now faces up to 18 years in prison. If she receives the maximum sentence, she will be 68 years old when she's released.
Bro,
A
the
sentencing
mom
date has
did
not
it.
yet been set. Angelo Baldonado is serving his 4-year sentence in the Bernalillo County Juvenile Detention Center. He will be 21 years old when he's released. And lastly, according to social media posts, in November 2022, Elizabeth Baldonado gave birth to the baby boy she shares with the late Josue Ruiz.
That's messed up, right? She let her kid take the fall because he's a juvenile and he would do less time than her. That is some fucked up shit, dude. Bro, I would take the charge for my son before I did some shit like that. Like, I wouldn't let, like, you know. Like, I wouldn't take the charge for Elliot or anything, you know, because, like, that's just retarded. But, like, that would never cross my mind. Like, I would take the charge for him before I did that. Damn, my toenail is, like, long. I need to cut it or file it or something.
Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Okay, so here we go again. The left has found their newest fake outrage talking point. And of course, as per usual, it's totally unfounded and just as pathetic, dishonest, and manufactured as always. Every single frickin' time, it's the same damn MO. They see actual common sense policy being applied, and instead of just accepting reality, they act like enforcing the law is some kind of human rights violation. They twist normal, legal, and very needed law enforcement into some kind of inhumane or fascist or evil act. It's total emotional manipulation. And now here we go again. The left is losing their minds because Florida police
It was law and crime.
deputized to work alongside ICE to enforce deportation orders. Oh no, law enforcement actually doing their jobs. It's the Gestapo. Literally, Hitler, the country, is now fascist. How incredibly stupid is this? Let me show you guys exactly what's going on. And let's completely derail this totally manufactured crisis. And as per usual, point out the hypocrisy. We've got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, folks, so yet again, another manufactured meltdown. The same predictable playbook.
Our police departments in South Florida are signing cooperation agreements to be deputized as ICE. When we, I keep thinking, okay, this is going to change the way folks, they're gleeful. Everybody I know who voted for Trump is gleeful and supportive of everything he's doing.
How could Trump supporters support this? Oh my God, they're supporting literal fascism. There's steps to this stuff. Take completely normal policy that protects Americans and enforces the law, then cry on TV about it and act like it's the worst thing ever. Scream how inhumane it is, mostly, I guess, to manipulate low information emotional voters who will just fall for the optics play instead of actually getting the details, and that's the important thing here. Now, I know that clip was relatively short, but Anna Navarro's talking about how Florida police departments are now working with ICE and going after illegals, and she's building this emotional narrative based on clips like this.
Determine when or how we're going to take him back into custody if there's an imminent removal. So therefore, we have an imminent removal. We're going to put him on a flight back to Mexico.
So you guys are with ICE?
We are.
That's crazy. I'm just asking a question.
We are with ICE, ma'am.
So basically you guys are with the government and they're allowing you guys to pick them up?
We are.
No, I'm just making sure,
If you could turn your phone off, I would greatly appreciate it. But
you are able it's just for my safety, sir. We're allowed to reserve it. It's my right.
Stay over there, ma'am.
Mami, dang.
Nah, he can't scare me. I'm an eagle. He can't do me. I'm asking questions. That's sad. Can I get his wife's number, sir?
I would. You know what? I would call the cops.
I can't get a number? Yo, he's rude.
It's alright. It's alright. Because I got their information. Call the cops.
That's the latest viral clip showing police officers in an unmarked van arresting an illegal migrant in a residential neighborhood. Oh no, the horror. Law enforcement officers arresting someone who entered the country illegally. How could you possibly support what Donald Trump is doing? How could you be gleeful about this? What do you mean? The law being enforced? Somebody entering the nation illegally? Taking work away from American citizens? Siphoning dollars out of the country? But most importantly, breaking the law? What is there to be outraged over? I seriously don't get it. How much of a snowflake do you have to be to
considering
actually
it's
fall for
proving
this
the
stuff?
left
Oh, and actually, I wanna
correct
point
about
out
the
a little bit of
things
a
that
funny
they
point
said
from
they
that
wouldn't
video.
be doing.
Did you
They
notice
said
the
they would
woman
be
filming the
taking
video
gang
started
members.
screeching at one point that she was going to call
And that
the
guy
cops?
was just working
Lady,
a
those are the
job,
cops.
so
The same
just
department
waiting to
that
find
you'd
out
be
if he was a
likely
gang
calling
member
is
or not.
probably literally
But
the
it
same one
seems like he
conducting
was
that
just
raid targeting these illegal
illegal
migrants in
and
Florida.
at work.
I mean, it's absolute peak NPC programming. I get that people get emotional over this stuff because people's lives are being affected, namely the illegals who are being sent back to their nation, but their sob story cannot be prioritized above American law and American sovereignty. It's actually very simple. There's nothing outrageous happening here. This is law enforcement doing exactly what the people want. They're doing their job, what they're supposed to do. Americans want borders. They want sovereignty. They want laws enforced. And clearly what Democrats want, they want open borders, lawlessness, and emotional manipulation to override reality. They're not even making arguments anymore. They're just crying on camera and hoping that you'll fall for it. Ooh, look at the poor guy getting deported. It's so sad. Now vote for me. I mean, that really seems to be the angle here. Case in point, another clip from Florida, this time from a council member, a Democrat council member, who got highly emotional and started literally bawling her eyes out at the idea that DeSantis would be doing something like this, enforcing the law and cooperating with the federal government.
I cannot begin to imagine how difficult this is for you. The argument, and I know there's no malintent to it, that we would risk federal or state funding if I don't sign up for this. It is a tumultuous day and age, and this is a day I hate sitting in the seat. But my city's not for sale.
Council, first break. I can't sit here to represent my city. My city is not just all of us sitting here.
Their ears are amusing and all. Spare us the performance, please, because you leftoids weren't crying for Lake and Riley. Now were you? No, every single Democrat couldn't even stand up and honor her family. You weren't crying for the Americans who were murdered, assaulted, or robbed by illegal criminals. You don't shed a tear for the victims of illegal alien crime. You cry when the law is enforced and when Americans and America is protected. And you continue to enable politicians like the mayor of Boston, Michelle Wu, who's now doubling down again on the sanctuary city garbage.
We stand with immigrants. You belong here. Somos una ciudad de inmigrantes. Boston doesn't back down. We are a city where the Irish coffee is strong and our opinions are stronger. We may not always agree or see eye to eye, but at the end of the day, we are a family. If you come for one of us, you will get all of us.
It's all about playing people's emotions in an effort to gain power by drumming up controversy where it really shouldn't exist. It's cynical, it's dumb, and it's wrong. And thankfully enough, it's not working, at least not in Florida. Democrats, of course, once again mobilized the outrage machine. They tried fighting back against the Trump administration, or I guess Florida's cooperation with the ICE raids. At least a couple cities attempted to, but already they've caved. Eric Doherty writes, "Victory alert, the red city in Florida that earlier this week denied a plan to help with Trump's deportations just caved." The Fort Myers council members who voted against it reversed after learning from the attorney general that DeSantis could remove them from office and that their actions were illegal. Did you vote? Unanimously approved.
Councilperson Burson.
Yes.
Councilperson Bonk.
Yes.
Councilperson Brown.
Yes.
Councilperson Geraldo.
Yes.
When I saw that lady's
Councilperson
face, I
Watson?
was like, that she
Yes.
looks familiar.
Councilperson Boschette.
Yes.
Mayor
Very,
Anderson.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Stop
My
playing
hometown
these freaking
coded
games and just
people.
do your damn jobs. That's what the American people want. They want the law enforced, and anything else is simply unacceptable. Anyways, that's pretty much what I got for you guys on this one. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
I sure hope money is catching another rat right now. I cried so much today. God, I hate this guy's channel now.
Come see us on tour in Hartford, Connecticut, Syracuse, Atlantic City, Levittown. So Bernie Sanders and AOC, two of the biggest phonies in politics. Two of the biggest phonies. Neither of them, she couldn't wait to come on my show. And then as soon as she got elected, never talked to me again, never talked to Kyle Kalinske again, never talked to anybody that was a true left media or adversarial, right? So here, Bernie Sanders, the same thing. Bernie Sanders cucked Kyle Kalinske. Wouldn't even let Kyle Kalinske sit on his own show when he went to be interviewed. He would only be interviewed by ex-MSNBC host Crystal Ball, and made Bernie sit in the corner and watch him jizz all over his show.
Being cucked by Bernie, I mean, the cuckery of that's
is unbelievable.
Orders of magnitude ahead of anything I've ever heard of.
Yeah.
Bernie cucked you. Can you imagine?
So they tweet out a picture of them at a rally. So now, before these people couldn't fill a gymnasium. Nobody would give a shit. What Bernie Sanders had to say. But now I was in Tempe last night, visited the same space 12 days before the 2024 election. He couldn't fill it. That Trump couldn't. They say he couldn't fill this. And now they're there and they filled it because it's pretend opposition. They don't oppose the oligarchy. They only oppose one sliver of it, the part of it that has Trump's face on it. That's all they're doing. So now they can pretend they're in opposition again. But when the oligarchy was Joe Biden and the military-industrial complex and Wall Street and slaughtering Gazans and slaughtering people in Ukraine, and they couldn't fill a closet. But now, since it's pretend and all these people are propagandized morons in the crowd, they think they're actually opposing something. They're not opposing anything. Bernie Sanders just did. He just signed on to the slaughter of Gazans. Same thing with AOC.
Wait, but hold on. Who do you think has the nicer ass in that picture? Honestly, I think they both need some work.
Brianna Joy Gray was Bernie Sanders' press secretary when he ran for president last time. She tweeted this out. And she said, "This is going to seem so sinister when they tell these people to vote for oligarchs in 2028, just like they did in 2020 and 2024. They couldn't wait to vote for Nancy Pelosi as Speaker of the House. They wouldn't even use their leverage then."
Why is anybody showing up to a rally after that pathetic loss? And is that what it is, to get everybody's spirit? Who would go to this?
But
who would go to this?
Here's the people that they will send. So they won't come on my show. No way. They won't go on black people's shows like Nick Cruz, the Revolutionary Blackout Network. They won't go on their show, but they'll go on this piece of shit show. This guy.
Hasanabi?
Yeah. The guy who used
Why
to...
is he talking?
The guy who used to teach you how to rape women.
No, it's just the implications.
Nick Cruz says Bernie Sanders voted for a Lindsey Graham resolution pledging support for Israel forever while they committed genocide against Palestinians and invade their neighbors. AOC and Bernie voted to fund the Ukraine proxy war and arm literal Nazis in Ukraine. Meanwhile, here is Hassan Piker attempting to rehabilitate them. Pathetic, shameless sheepdog and shill for the Democratic Party. The fact that the left listens to this guy is exactly why we are effed.
No one listens to that guy. The silly upper middle class chicks that want to bang him listen to him.
Yeah.
No, and gay guys that are into him.
But look, there was a
Listening
stadium
to
of people.
Hassan.
There was a stadium of people filled to listen to these two morons, these two charlatans. And that's what Bernie is. He's a charlatan, and that's what AOC is. And we've exposed AOC and Bernie a million times in a million ways this Sunday. They are not true lefties. They're not fighting for you. They don't represent anything except their oligarch overlords, okay? They're just pretending to keep this two-party fight going. Because why? Because that keeps people fighting each other so we don't come together and fight against the people who they serve. Say he serves them, and she serves them. And they're there to
So
keep us
nice
fighting
hearing,
each
like,
other so we
big
don't come
creators say the
together
same
and
thing that I
actually have
say.
a movement that challenges the establishment. That's what this is about. That's why Bernie's a piece of shit. That's why AOC is a transparent phony. And that's why this guy's a sheepdog for the oligarchy. And it's clear. And Nick nails it. These people are voting to fund Nazis, voting to fund the military-industrial complex, voting to fund Zionism. That's what these people are. And he's the sheepdog for them. And just to let, so that's what's happening. So this is a big bullshit tour, and don't fall for it. I mean, it's lit. So when you see this,
They're
these
trying to
people, this
groom
is
her
living
and
proof
have
that
been for
America has the
years since
memory
they
of a
discovered her
goldfish.
as a waitress
Not that long ago,
for
Bernie
the
and AOC
female
were struggling
presidency.
to fill a closet, and now that there's a bit of a contrast and they can play the two-party duopoly bullshit, they can raise the false hopes of an entire stadium. That's what that is. And this is just an empty-headed beathead doing the bidding of the Democratic National Committee, coaxing people into being on board with the oligarchy that puts a Democrat next to their name. That's it. That's what this is. And so I just want to let you know, this is a failed. They're there to keep Americans and workers fighting against each other. All three of them. They're there to keep us in these siloed camps and keep thinking that the problem is half the country, instead of the problem being the people that they all are cucks to and they all serve, which is the oligarchy.
Oh, Jimmy, you remember when America would pay both Iran and Iraq to try to weaken both of them?
Yeah.
That's what they do here.
Yeah.
That's what they do with us. Keep everybody weak.
Come see us on tour in Hartford, Connecticut, Syracuse, Atlantic City, Levittown, New York, Cohost, New York, Providence, Rhode Island, Los Angeles, Bakersfield, San Jose, Toledo, Ohio, and Toronto, Ontario. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.
Oh, I'm there. I guess I'm making a fucking bikini top. I think I want to stop and go to bed. Don't do that. You won't go to bed if you do that. Just put it down right now while you're thinking about it. I'm gonna go to bed. Bro, for real, Geo, she's definitely gonna, I've really been saying this a lot lately, but she's gonna end up killed. Or they're gonna kill her kids or something crazy like that. Like, I think so. I think she's at risk for sure. Yo, I'm gonna eat some of this fucking cannabis brownie. So look, I have this method of opening these cannabis brownies because they don't come out easy. When you rip the top off, you always save this part. And so they're in this like little tin and it's hard to get out. But if you take this part right here and you just put it along the side like this. That was rude. You just kicked the shit out of the TV. And then you scrape it in a circle around the edge. It'll come across off the side and then you slowly push down as you turn and it'll start to go underneath the brownie a little bit. Boom, it's out. Now it's out. Have a good night, Vicky. And see, no mess left in the tin. You get all of it. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing this time. Last time I ate the whole thing and I got super sick. Good night, guys. I love you. It's a green medicine brownie, and it is apparently way stronger than advertised. Because I got like, I don't know if you've ever accidentally eaten too much cannabis stuff, but you get dizzy as fuck. It's bad. Anyway, see you later. Love you.